Hello everyone, NecroVMX here, and welcome back with more Xenoblade Chronicles. I did a bunch of stuff between the last video and this one. Most of it was related to her. I was trying to raise affinity. She's got a quest. She won't give it to me until I'm at 4.5 stars affinity with Colony 9. And I'm at 4, and who knows, maybe 4.25. I talked to a whole bunch of characters. There were a few that I didn't have in the affinity chart, and there were a few like affinities that I updated it between, but I just don't have enough affinity. She's not offering the quest, as you can see. She doesn't have the quest marker. So I got to thinking, probably what I'm going to need to do, I can't see Bandicam, there it is. Probably what I'm going to need to do is go to the Agora Shore and finish this quest. Get the freaking thing. It's the only thing I can think of, because it's the only other quest that I have is Pale and Narine, and I might be able to bump that forward a little bit now. But what I won't be able to do is do the end part of it, which involves 2 female characters to be in the party at very high level affinity. That takes a long time, because first of all, you have to get a second female party member, which would be Amelia. And then you'd have to also get Amelia and Charla, which is what it would likely be, to extremely high affinity. It might even have to be at pink affinity, which is the highest level. So I'm just going to make an attempt at this. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat that thing, because everybody in my party right now is level 30. And I'm pretty sure this thing that's coming at me is level 40, which would mean it's 10 levels. It's a unique enemy that's 10 levels higher than me. With really great strategy, I might be able to do it, but I want to try, before I do that, to lure it away and see if I can, get that thing behind it. Wow, there are a lot of items around. If only I gave a crap about Colony 9 items right now. Because I really would like to continue with quests. I mean, otherwise what I have to do is just wait until I move the story forward even more, and then just come back when there's more available and do those, which is possible. Look at all these items. But I would like to take care of this as soon as possible. I mean, this is a common thing that happens with this game, where you don't have enough affinity. And it's like, what level was that? Level 37? But it's like, I've heard of people getting to Sartall Marsh and then immediately being able to do this. It really depends. Sometimes it has to do with what choices you've made and whatnot. You could always save the quest for later, but I prefer to get them done sooner. So let's see if I can lure this guy away. I mean, he's going to be level 40 anyway, so... Alright. I was just looking if there's any enemies around here. There's a level 39 heavy Brog right there. There's a bunch of them. There he is. I mean, he's a unique Brog. Level 40, Gentle Rodriguez. But I think what I would have to do is probably clear out a bunch of these enemies too, because they're all going to join in. So let's see if I can possibly just draw one at a time. Shadowvine. It's 5 levels higher than me. Let's see if I can make it happen. I'll certainly get the experience from this. Oh, another one's joined. That's bad.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you. Take this.
Miss, come on.
This will leave a mark. Shake your head.
The whole point was to do this one at a time.
You shock? My rifle's getting hotter.
Right? Don't worry about it. Right.
Now I gotta run away. If I can't, well, I mean, there's 3 of them, but I was going to say, if I can't even handle Shadowvine, how am I going to kill this thing? I really need to just lure him away. What an annoying piece of crap. Let me maybe, if I make it during the day, there'll definitely not be any Vons nearby. Oh, there's an Antol there. Maybe I can take care of this thing.
Right. Let's do this.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Let me at him. Boom.
Before I do this, I want to make sure that I'm not drawing anybody else in.
Nice going.
as well.
Right.
Oh, I missed? Are you kidding me?
One down. Charlotte.
My turn. Eat this electric round.
Well, it's not a lot for a
We did it.
thing, but it's something.
Looks like it's no problem.
Did this thing just level up or something?
Charlotte. What's done is done. Move on. Don't let it get to you.
This enemy just like leveled up on me. It's not good. Oh, now it's back down.
Right. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, careful, there's another enemy coming by.
How good.
Gotta cool off.
How good are we?
Good to go.
Time for new glasses. I think it's for missing a certain amount of times. Killed it.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Who else wants some?
It's the 50 experience. That must be the achievement I got. There's a few more enemies. The Skeeter. There's still Brogs there. There's no Vongs, but there are Brogs. Let's see if I can just get behind it by sneaking. He's line of sight, so... Oh boy. Alright, let's try it. Big body press on shell. Should be an instant kill.
Right. This is not good. Okay, sure. Got it. Gotta focus on... This is the Monano's power! I have to protect everyone!
Thanks.
It wasn't enough. The shield wasn't good enough. I didn't even do any damage to him. Ah, man. So I can't sneak behind him. Oh god, I'm all the way back here. We're just gonna have to try to lure him out. I've heard of people doing that. I've just never successfully done it. I certainly didn't successfully do it on the 3DS version. I know when I played through this on the Wii, I just waited till I was a high enough level to kill this thing. I came back at like 43 or something and was able to pretty much easily kill him at that point. But this drives me crazy. Such a pain in the ass, though. Now I gotta swim all the way back out there again. Go figure. The thing is about luring him is if you lure him away, you can't, like, while he's chasing you, you can't pick up items. That's a stone cold fact. And when he gives up, he immediately goes back to his spawning point. I could try to sneak from the other side, but I really just, at this point, don't think that sneaking past him is going to be a thing. I don't know. Ugh. Annoying, though. I really thought that... I also did a lot of gem crafting, too, so that's another thing I did. It would be great if there was a time of day that this asshole didn't even appear, you know? You see, sneaking around from the other side doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Because... oh god, what's attacking me? No, I'd rather not get involved with that. Come on, leave me alone, dude.
This isn't
Are you
going
kidding
well.
me?
Wait, don't rush off.
Don't rush off. This thing's attacking me. Oh god, I can't see where I'm going. Oh god. Leave me alone, guy. Alright, we're good, we're good. Can you highlight? There you go. Really? Why can't I... some reason I can't lure him. There we go. Alright, I lured him there.
I see it.
Oh my god, leave me alone.
I can't. Go on.
Are you kidding me? I'm not going to be anywhere near you for this. Although if he... It's no longer counting down. Now something else is chasing me. He's going back. He does face that way for a while. Fuck. I thought I can get around him.
I see it.
Alright, hold on. I'm not going to let these guys kill me. I'm actually going to pause the recording real quick. And I'm going to look into it if there's a way to do this. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So apparently, going on the left side is better from what I read, and also having the Earth Cloak gem. Now, somebody mentioned that they did it with Earth Cloak 2. Unfortunately, I don't have an Earth Cloak 2 gem. I might have at one point and sold it, but I have Earth Cloak 1 gem. I put it on the Monado one Shulk. It's like a stealth gem. I don't use them that often, but in this case, it might actually help. Well, it didn't help with that guy. But they... Oh, God.
Sorry.
But that was
it's
more than
my
half my
fault.
health. And so, it is something that you can do, they said, on the left side and with the Earth Cloak gem. The thing is, getting to the left side and getting past these brogs seems to be very hard. Really? This one brog won't go away. Like, leave me alone, you dick. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Maybe if I just do like this. Oh, God. I'll walk as slow as possible. I mean, it looks like his foot is right there. Oh, God.
I see it.
I just... Like, there was somebody that said you could lure him away, but it's very hard to do. But, like, why would I go through that shit?
Sorry.
I think I start heading there now. Oh, God. Just put myself there and wait for him to turn around. No. I thought if I wasn't moving when he turned around. Well, maybe if I'm on the other side. Maybe if he turns around the other way. I really want to get this fucking thing.
Sorry. I see it.
Leave me alone! I'm trying to, like, get over there so that maybe when he stops chasing me, I'll already be there. But every time I get near him, I have a Monado vision. I wish you could pick up items like this.
A vision.
Oh, I was right. Stop chasing me, you asshole.
I'm...
I can't even see what the hell's going on. Alright, that's a whole lot of now. Jesus. And of course now they're taking pot shots at me as well.
I see it.
Every time I try to cut around him, his vision shit starts.
Sorry.
Just get it
This isn't going well.
far enough away
I
that
can't focus. I see it.
I try to cut him around him and that happens. Every single time. It's really pissing me off actually right now.
Sorry.
I'm getting so fucking mad. And now I can't move.
Sorry.
Alright, hold on. We'll get back there because I don't want to make... I'm going to keep trying, but I don't want you to make it watch me swim there again. Alright, we're trying again. It's nighttime now. I don't know if I want to change that or not. Another thing I can do is just try to mine for Earthcloak crystals and make another Earthcloak... Like an Earthcloak 2 gem, you know? Might be worth it, I don't know. It's all about reducing aggro from ground enemies, at least. I don't know if walking slowly helps or not, but I'm sure as hell gonna try. Fuck, you can't even get past him.
A vision.
Oh my god, a vision! Yeah, I know, you always have visions.
I can't. on. Go on.
All this just to get this thing. Alright, into that range. Alright. If we can get him, like, all the way up here. And then...
I see it.
I don't know.
I can't.
These visions kind of slow everything down. Like, I'm trying to... I don't even know what hit me there, to be honest. I gotta get further away. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna just do the mining for crystals thing and try that. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I realize most of this video has been me trying to get this thing. I made myself an earth. I'm gonna show it to you right now. I made myself an earth... what do you call it? Earth Cloak 2. And I put it on with my Earth Cloak 1, so I have 21% Earth Cloak on Shulk. It only matters with the leader. If this fails, I guess I could see about making another Earth Cloak 2, and then trying to put 2 of them, or maybe putting some on his armor. I don't know. Like, it's all about, like, what it does is basically reduces aggro. But the thing is, like, I don't feel like I can get around him. It's like he's too big. Especially on the left side, it's like his foot is touching the left side. I don't know if it's possible. I know that somebody wrote online on a forum, I think it was like GameFAQs or something, where they said that they did it that way. But, you know, people online be lying, dude. I'm telling you, they be lying like motherfuckers. Like the whole thing about luring him away, that's some bullshit. There's no way anybody actually did that shit. So, just seeing. All right. So I'm going to try it on the right side, not the left side. Because that seems to be what would work. Especially since you can get really close. See, I can't do the equivalent of that over there because of those other brogs. So I'm just hoping this Earth Cloak is enough. And even, see his foot, there looks like there's a little bit of a gap. Oh, I've never been able to get that Rainbow Zirconia before. Guys, I think this is a thing. I mean, once I'm behind him, I don't think it matters if I move quickly, but I'm still going to move very slowly. Oh my god, I actually got this shit. That's what it was. It was the Earth Cloak. Let me see something. Can I just run out without him noticing? Wow, that Earth Cloak 2 made all the difference. Look. It's not even possible to go on the left side, though. Unless you jump, maybe? No. Maybe the person who did that didn't know their right from left. Wow. Holy crap. I finally got it. And that was all just to get this shit, you know? That's what's crazy about it. So yeah, let's... this is for Liliana, right? Good lord. Where is she? I gotta find her. That's that little girl. She's... Oh, she's near Dunban's house in the day, though. Like, after 9. But let me just... Alright, and I gotta take these gems off of him. Put, like, better gems on him. But holy crap, I find, like, 18 minutes of this video was me trying to get that fucking thing. Earth Cloak. I've never really used them much before, but wow. Did that help? You know, I'm going to put an attack stability on there, and... I'm thinking... Auto attack stealth too, maybe? Oh, wait, no, I got... Gotta go to the other thing. What's crazy is that I probably had, you know, one of those from a quest, one of those gems, and I sold it for money. But I know how to make them, so it's no big deal. I can pretty much make just about any gem. What am I doing? Not that fucking late. You found it. So what's inside? How come she didn't have a question marker above her? A recipe for cabbage parcels? It's not what I imagined it to be, but I know it'll remind her of Dad. Could you show it to Mom for me? Alright, your mom's like over here, right? That other guy wants to eat her cabbage parcels, though. Oh, she has the quest marker. Okay, hey. Can I help you with something? Hold on, this is the recipe I gave my husband before we married. This takes me back. I remember the very day I gave it to him. He said he wanted to eat my cabbage parcels every day. So I went ahead and wrote down the recipe and gave it to him. That way he could make it himself anytime he liked, I said. He looked at me, dropped on one knee, took my hand and said, I'm proposing to you, you silly nincompoop. The cabbage parcels were his way of saying he wanted to marry me. When he finished talking, I just burst out laughing. I see why Liliana has been worried recently, but I'll never forget him. But for my own child to do this, it makes me feel like a bad parent. Thank you for telling me about it. I should have realized sooner. Alright, now I guess we go back to the kitty. The kiddo. The kiddo. Did it remind her of Dad? Yay, you're the best. I'm glad everything worked out. Nice one, Shulk. Let's keep up the good work. Of course. Nothing can stop us once we get going. Thanks. I mean, thank you very much. Now we can get back to being a family. Hey, I got three stars from that. Ah, I finally did Liliana's sincere fucking request. What a pain in the ass. So I got 4,000 gold, 500 experience in swimming oil, which is basically nudity. Let's see if anybody wants the swimming oil. I don't know. Let's see if it's going to be a thing. Oh, wait, I did not check Dunban. No, nobody. I got so used to having 3 characters. Okay, well, there we go. We finally did it. Yeah. Alright, so let's go back to the gem install and check if What's-Her-Face will give me her next quest next, or am I just gonna have to go fuck myself? Oh, she only appears at night. Well, I don't see a quest. I should just talk to her. I don't know. If you don't mind listening, I'd like to get some things off my chest. Do you remember my father at all? Oh, this is really spoilery. I didn't think she was going to talk about this until way later in the game. He used to swing a hammer above his head all day, every day. He used to build and fix machines and was really good at it, too. He ran his own place, Zord's Smithy, he called it. The best one in the entire colony. Everyone said it. But he died a year ago in the battle with the Mechon. Or did he? And I couldn't even keep his shop open. I had to close it down. That's why it's vital that I at least find something to do with my life. You know, talking about it made me feel a lot better. She's got a lot to say. I'll think it all over some more.
Hello.
Anything else to say? Doing good deeds, blah, blah, blah. I can't... Oh, wait. Hold on. She's giving me the quest. I didn't see the quest marker, but she's giving it to me. Yeah, we have to do something. I'm so confused. It's really been getting to me recently. Can I ask for your advice? I can't believe she talked about that early. I thought that you would have to do certain other things before she talked about Zord. You know, it's not outright said, but it's heavily implied that her father was Zord, the Mechon. You'll find more about that later. I know you're bad with machines, but you can do other things. You don't need to worry. It's not just about money. She didn't... You know, maybe I talked to her again so fast before the quest marker could pop up. I don't know why she's giving it to me now. It's just crazy. It's not just about money. I sold my dad's shop, and that's left me in an okay situation for now. Wait, that's not what I wanted to talk about. Come on, Shulk, listen to me. Here we are, Desiree's future. Listen to her long story. Well, if it's going to give me that ridiculous amount of experience points just to listen to her story, hell yeah. Thanks. This could be a bit of a long chat, so bear that in mind.
Hello.
I know I'm always wandering around out here at night, but it's not just for the sake of it. I have a good reason. I'm mulling over my future. I'm mulling as hard as I can in the hope that I'll figure it all out. Narrowing down the options is so difficult. It's taken about the same amount of time as you've spent fighting. If you'll let me talk about it, we can both take a short break. That's fine with me. It is? Thanks. You always do make a good listener. I've gotten to a point where I've narrowed it down to 2 options, but now I can't decide between them. I've spent forever thinking it over. I just can't know for sure which one would suit me best. I think I'll go crazy unless someone helps me choose. I can see the problem. I knew you would. Anyway, next time we chat, I'll tell you all the details. You just gotta keep talking to her.
Hello.
Okay, so the first career path I'm considering is the Defense Force. Don't tell me, your first thought was her? A soldier? No way! Well, think again. I'm actually a really good shot. The lieutenant even told me I'd soon be an expert if I signed up. But there are some drawbacks. 1, fighting is really dangerous. Fine, that one's a bit obvious. 2, I'm very bad with machines. What if it turns out I can't service my gun properly? I won't even be able to train. But if it works out, I could do all right for myself. The pay is good, and I think I'd enjoy the lifestyle. There are definitely some good arguments on both sides. You haven't heard the other side yet. Do you mind if I think it over? Not at all. I've certainly spent long enough doing that. Right, the other career path I might go down is being a sculptor. Don't laugh. I've got a budding interest in it. I carved a pendant out of wood. I wouldn't say I'm that good yet, but it's so much fun. I could become Kenny Rohan's pupil and learn properly. There are problems with this option too, though. One, it doesn't pay very well. At all. Two, it's not exactly the most social of activities. I'd probably have nobody to talk to all day but my own sculptures. Possibly not the best career path if I'm trying to land a man. Is that what you're trying to do? Oh, God. Oh. But I do enjoy it a lot. I'm glad everything worked out. What? Nothing's worked out yet. Do you mind? He wasn't listening. I know my explanation is a bit long-winded and annoying, but that's just because it matters so much to me. Let's take a deep breath and carry on. I'm nearly finished.
Hello.
Realistically, I'm sure I'd be able to do either job. I have an innate ability for one and a keen interest in the other. I guess there's no wrong answer. They'll both have ups and downs. There's definitely a wrong answer. I mean, not really a wrong answer, but you lose a little bit of affinity with the colony if she's a sculptor. And I'm trying to eke out as much as I can. But that's exactly why it's so hard to decide. You pick for me instead. Me? But it's your life we're talking about. Your entire life. Don't worry. I won't hold a grudge against you. In fact, I won't have any regrets. Whatever you decide, I'll do it and never look back. But there's no hurry. I'll wait until you've thought about it properly.
Hello.
Okay, Shilk, which career path do you think would suit me the best? And she's gonna be a soldier. You think I'd make a good soldier? It would feel nice to be able to protect people. Maybe I'll even find a nice soldier boy. That part's just between us. Becoming a soldier could set me up for life. Good idea. You're welcome, but I don't think I actually did anything. Oh, stop being so pessimistic. You gave me the push I needed. Now I sort of wish I hadn't. What if it all goes wrong? You worry too much, Shilk. It'll be fine. I guarantee. I never realized before, but you're pessimistic as well sometimes. I think it's nice in a way. It shows how kind and caring you are. But most of the time, it's still better to be confident in yourself. You're right. But you should remember to take your own advice, Desiree. True, I really have to do my best in my new career. Otherwise, I'll be eroding your self-confidence as well as mine. That's all the motivation I need. So, thanks for everything. Well, annoying, but I did it. So I get 8,000 gold, which is a lot, 3,500 experience, also a lot, and I get swept gear, gauntlets, and boots.
I need to be even stronger.
See me.
Leveling up like crazy, and we got his pessimism skill branch unlocked, which is huge. Yeah, you don't normally do that until you can beat Gentle Rodriguez, so that's kind of like another reason I want to do it early. Getting this cool equipment early on in the game, you know, early-ish. Alright, so let's see, there's the swept gear. God, it's actually not good physically. Sweat gauntlets. Sweat boots are good, though. Let's give him the sweat boots. These grand boots I'll give to you. These infantry boots I will give to nobody. Alright, let me look at this fucking infinity chart, because goddamn. What a pain in the ass that was. Now, there are more quests, but I have to be maxed out on affinity, which is 5 stars to do the next 2 quests that are available now. But there'll be more quests later, so let's go back to Sautal Marsh and do what we were doing last time and just start exploring Sautal Marsh and, you know, just trying to discover as much as we can and getting experience points and stuff. So I'm going to just... Shining Silent Obelisk is probably a good place to go from. Let me just check the map here and make sure that I got everything in this area. So let's see. Got the Dark Swamp, got that. Got the Barren Moor. Now, there's another one up there, and it's called the Altar of Fate, so I'm going to head up that direction. It's actually a location. And it looks like I wasn't far. I actually went by there when I was going to get the crystals that I needed to make cylinders and to make that gem. But I didn't get close enough to actually get the location, so... So we're going to head up there now. And I'll probably just end the video. Central Porta. Thankfully it's not that interested in me right now. Okay, I don't think I need to actually get up there. Might not just need to get close to it. Yeah, there it is. Altar of Fate. Okay, so the next place I want to go is the Napan Refuge. It's not that far from here. Thankfully, the super dangerous enemies around here are not interested in me. They don't think I'd make a very good snack. Oh, just fuck right off with it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to end the video here. I'll see you guys real soon with more Xenoblade Chronicles.